We're back.
We're back in a horrible place.
Oh, you don't like
I
Forsaken Fortress?
hate Forsaken Fortress. I hate it. Well, I
Wait,
guess I'm not going to talk about that right now. Never mind. Yes, I hate Forsaken Fortress. Basically, it's horrible.
you don't like stealth?
Well, that and I think it's kind of inappropriate to put a stealth section like this in the beginning of a Zelda game.
Right.
I feel like it should have been more towards the middle or end, but whatever.
Now, 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 my first time doing this, I sucked at it because I had no idea what I was doing. But now I'm pro at it. Well, not all the way pro, but pretty close.
No, I'm not quite there yet.
I mean, I've never played games like Metal Gear Solid, but I got the whole idea with in a barrel kind of thing.
I don't know if you ever played the Hobbit game. There's a lot of stealth in that, though. And I was pretty good at it as a kid.
But yeah, pretty much the main thing at the point is to get rid of the searchlights.
Yeah, when I do this, I usually always forget the one that you like critically need to finish the dungeon, I guess.
Right
The
now,
one that's like pointing right at the tower you have to go to.
yeah, that one's a definitely you gotta get that one because if you go up there and try to, I think they either throw bombs at you or the little devil things that we'll see later like start to come at you
Do
or
they?
something like
I think you
that.
just go to.
I I just remember them trying to throw bombs at me, but that could be a different period of time.
Really? I never got caught by that
Yeah,
searchlight, I don't think.
and of course, not having your sword, you gotta use what items that were lying around.
See, yeah, you do this smart thing. A lot of people like it tells you that you're supposed to just like use your shield and then like he'll drop his stick or whatever, but there's a jar of sticks right there that you can hit him with.
There's an invisible wall there.
Sure
I was
is.
trying to I was trying to cut my way through to just to go to the next one
Yeah.
because there's a ladder over there, but I can't get over there apparently. So
It's a shame.
I do use the camera a lot to know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, I do the same.
It helps me see where I'm going. Now I will take the longer path instead of the shorter way around, and I'm gonna go ahead and get all the lights, the searchlights as well.
Do you need to get all of them, or do you just have to get that one that's pointing right at the tower?
The one I think the main one you only need to get is the one that's pointing at the tower. But I was just being nice, and for anyone who hasn't played, if you want to get them all, I'll show you how to get them all. Now, this is the one that you need to get. This is the one that points to the tower.
Tower of what you need to get in. That's a nice pot, David. Where you could sell that thing. No, David! Oh, God.
What?
It's a nice pot.
Not anymore.
Somebody spent hours crafting that one pot.
Now I'm whacking pig people with Dooku sticks. That's how I feel.
I call him Deku.
I did notice that they're not like a main item in this game. There's I guess you would say a side item because you don't they're not what you put in your pouch.
What, you mean, like, usually you put them in your inventory, but this one they're just like
Yeah,
props, I guess,
that.
to pick up.
I mean, to be honest, I think the older games could have done that too because I rarely use those sticks. So
Yeah, one thing we haven't talked about yet is that this is like the only Zelda game where you can pick up other enemies' items.
yeah, I did like that.
I'm surprised no other Zelda game has done anything like that. And you actually need to pick up an enemy's item to get through a certain part of the game.
Now, back up there at that hall, right from this treasure chest point, I think because if you get caught, they throw you into a prison cell, and up there is, I believe, is where the prison cell's at. But I won't get caught.
You'll probably get caught a lot of times on your first run through.
Yeah, if you're yeah, the main ones you want to watch out for, yeah, you definitely want to watch out for those searchlights. Uh, but later we'll come across like a more pig-like enemy, of like a boar. If they catch you, they'll throw you into jail, and jail's not fun.
I think it's stupid how Link just like gives up once he gets spotted. Like if it were my choice, I would just either run or find a stick and it beats the crap out of him.
What does the fucking boars do? Like, don't other than catching you, do they like throw their fucking torch at you?
Yeah. You're fucking
I was like, oh, I've been caught. You didn't have to hurt me.
fucking set you on fire.
Do I make it? No. But it does give that time to show these little minions. I call them little devil fucks.
You're quite annoying, I must say.
Yeah, they make that na 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 na. And then there's more and more, and that noise just multiplies, and I'm like, ah!
I think they're creative
Please
enemies.
leave me the fuck alone. I mean, they're easy to kill. Like one swipe of your sword, they're out of there.
But there's so
But
many.
it's just they're just like 10 or 20 in one place.
You're almost there.
I know. I'm pro at this. I'm telling you. I've never played like Metal Gear Solid, but I think I have the idea in my head.
I do too, and it doesn't sound fun. But I haven't played it, so.
No, I actually own Metal Gear Solid 3, but I have not played it. I just saw it really cheap, but I don't know. I might get around to the Metal Gear series one day. But now it's mostly Zelda.
Mostly Zelda. Isn't that ladder back there a shortcut?
Probably.
The one right there. Oh, wait, no, it's gone.
No, I think if you didn't have a block or something down there. Okay. No, pretty much you just keep on heading the same direction I would, and you'll eventually get around to a corridor here soon.
These fucking ropes.
Yeah, I just wait until it looks like it's about to be in the center.
It's like when you
Pretty
walk.
much the mini game. Oh, sorry, you go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say, like when you walk in the room, they're not even swinging, but then they start gradually picking up momentum as like the longer you're in the room.
Right, but like pretty much the mini game you did back on the pirate ship, that was pretty much, you know, showing you, hey, you're gonna be coming across these again really soon. Pretty much just in case if you fall down, you can use that block to get back up here. Okay, here's where stealth is like the key ingredient here.
This room. This room's pretty terrible. You just gotta know what you're doing, I guess, though. You gotta have a feel for the line of sight that these guys have.
You know those rats? Yeah, they can fuck you over.
They will fuck you over big time.
Okay, I believe there's only one more to get past.
You know what I think is funny? That the rats are smarter than the moblins.
I know. I do like the design of the moblins, though.
I do too.
They're definitely a change from the moblins in Ocarina of Time. The ones that are in the maze of the before you go to the forest temple.
Oh god.
Yeah, those moblins suck, but yet they're ugly too. I like the design for these guys. Okay, this guy's good. What happened?
Yeah, I know. This happens to me every freaking time.
I like when they think they hear you, so then they look around
Yeah.
and his mouth is all his jaw's all down and whatnot. Look at that. His fucking lower lip is bouncing on. That big man. Oh my god! Like he, I was so scared because he's like sniffing my barrel,
He's a scared son of a bitch.
and he almost
Oh
look.
my god. Isn't that
Yeah,
like the
yeah, you
most... Doesn't
saw
that
it.
just make your heart
He,
drop?
it was, oh my god! It's like because I thought what he was gonna do. I really thought he was gonna throw his lantern at me. So I'm like,
Oh
fuck
my
this.
god.
And I'm heading up. Okay, at this point, there is there shouldn't be any more moblins to worry about. It's smooth sailing from here on out. Just don't fall down at this point.
Yeah, can you actually fall down? Isn't there like
Well,
ledges to
maybe I
catch
don't
you?
think. I think on this one, but on the second one, I'm not so sure. You want to sidle here,
Freaking
according to what they say.
sidle. Siddle, I don't know.
I do believe it's a typo.
I don't think so.
I don't
I
think
think
so.
they would have caught... I think they would have caught that if it was a typo.
I think they would have caught you if you were a
I'm
typo.
sure they would have. Sure they would have caught me regardless.
I would laugh if your name's not really Kyle, and
Oh
on the birth certificate it's like Eugene.
my god. What a horrible misspelling.
Okay, so at this point you're about to get your sword.
There it is! Da-na-na-na! Oh. Oh, shit.
Wouldn't that suck if those things came up like
Yeah, if
right
Link
as
was
you were
standing
crossing?
right there, it would have been game over.
I love this battle music.
Even...
You know the dun.
Yeah, I do too, except...
dun, dun, dun,
Except I can't hear it. I wonder what it felt for him to have his head clip through that wall in that moment. I wonder what that felt
I felt
like.
good. Okay, now to try to open up a door that I forgot how to open.
David.
How do I do? Oh, I gotta press A, like everything else.
Like everything else.
Okay, the game's almost over because we
The
found
game?
the secret. The game. The game.
This is the end of the game?
Yeah, it's the end of the game. We found her sister. We can go home, right?
I guess so.
See, cool. And we can take that seagull with us.
She is like queen of the seagulls, so.
Oh shit! It's Big Bird. I'm sorry I didn't pay your funds on PBS.
Damn, Link is fucking serious. Oh.
And I really thought he was gonna eat him when the first time I
I really
played.
thought this was gonna be the end of the game.
Well, apparently not. I guess there's more to do. He's gonna take us to Sesame Street.
Oh god, no!
Help me find Sesame Street. I don't think that's how the song goes. Uh-oh.
It's the man himself. The evil.
So, I guess pretty much the game really, if you play Zelda, you pretty much know who that was.
But if you don't,
I mean,
then you don't care. Hey, look, he
mean,
spared our lives. Well, kind of. I'd rather drown than be in Sesame Street.
Oh, right. I mean, if anyone who's ever played Ocarina of Time and looked at, a certain person's get up like that, you'll know who that is.
Something that really bugs me in this game is that when Link is unconscious in water, he floats. But when you're conscious in water, you begin to drown. after a certain amount of time. That's always bugged me about this game. There's so many scenes where Link will be like unconscious and floating in water
Oh, well, apparently something woke us up.
and put us on a boat.
Who the fuck said that?
Holy
Holy
shit!
shit! I must be on drugs!
Nightmares.
But yes, this is the king of red lions.
He looks nor like a king or a lion. He looks like a dragon.
I know, dragons are
It's a
cool.
very weird image. His neck all turned.
I like that animation of the mouth. It's like a puppet. Oh, I guess the game is gonna go ahead and tell us who this is.
Well,
That's right, it's Ganon.
it's
Big shocker there. I mean, not every Zelda game has Ganon as the boss, I guess.
good ones don't. Well, I
I
can't. I
mean,
can't
he
say that.
is the, Ganon is like more or less the boss of the Zelda universe. He's more famous, I guess.
Bit overused though, I think.
Yeah, that could go for games like
I
Twilight
do not
Princess.
think he was needed at all in Twilight Princess. In fact, I would have been happy if the game just ended with a Zant boss. The Zant boss.
So, we need to get this boat to sail because we can barely go anywhere.
This is Windfall. It's a cool place.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty much like the Hyrule Market of, you know.
It's the most iconic thing from Wind Waker, I think.
So, yeah, we will check out this and much more in the next part of Legend of Zelda: The Wind Taker.
The Wind Taker.
Goodbye.